everyone. My name's Miss Muskett and I'm going to be your teacher next year. So I thought I'd read you a special starting school story from our book corner here in Blue Class. So let's see who is going to start school. Gavin and Errol and Sophie and Sushma and David and Kate and Robert and Alison and you are starting school. The first day. The children wait in the playground with their mums and dads and brothers and sisters and a puppy. The bell rings. We've got a bell in our school too. You'll listen out for it. Gavin and Errol and Sophie and Sushma and David and Kate and Robert and Alison go into the school and they meet their teacher. I'll be there to meet you on your first day. They hang their hats and their coats in the cloakroom and have a look at the toilets and go into the classroom. They sit on the mat with the rest of the class. You can see them there, sitting on the carpet. The teacher calls the register and collects the dinner money. She shows the children round the classroom and the parents too. In the classroom there are tables and chairs and drawers for the children to keep their things in. There is a book corner, an interest table, a home corner, a box of dressing up clothes and a baby rabbit in a rabbit hutch. This school must have a school pet, just like we do. We've got two school pets called Daisy and Biscuit, and they're our school guinea pigs. During the morning, Gavin and Errol and Sophie and Sushma and David and Kate and Robert and Alison get used to the classroom, and the rabbit gets used to them. At playtime, they go out to play. At dinner time, they eat their dinners. In the afternoon, they draw some pictures, go out to play again, and have some singing in the hall. We love singing in Blue Class. At the end of the day, they tidy up and have a story on the mat. They put on their hats and coats and go home. The second day. The next day, Gavin and Errol and Sophie and Sushma and David and Kate and Robert and Alison go to school again. In the morning, they do a picture and do some writing in their new books. After that, they have music and movement in the hall. Errol's mum plays the piano. At playtime, Robert loses his hat, but Alison finds it. Errol bangs his knee, and the teacher rubs it better. And Gavin and Sushma and David climb on the climbing frame. Kate thinks about climbing. In the afternoon, the children make some models. They show them to the head teacher and have a story on the mat and go home. Our head teacher is called Mrs. James. She's very good at looking after everybody in our school. The first week. As the days goes by, the children get more used to the school. On Wednesday, they go into the hall for assembly. They listen to the singing and they say a prayer. They watch some older children do a play. On Thursday, they start learning to read. Gavin can read already. He brings his book from home to show the teacher. Errol brings his tooth to show the teacher. It came out in the night. On Friday, they go swimming in the school pool. The water is warm and not deep. Robert and Sushma and Kate jump up and down. David and Sophie walk down the steps. Errol thinks about walking in. In the afternoon, Kate and Sushma and David do cooking with David's mum. They make 12 little cakes, 3 big cakes and a big mess. Time goes by. The next week, Gavin and Errol and Sophie and Sushma and David and Kate and Robert and Alison choose a name for the rabbit. They draw the rabbit pictures and make rabbit models, bake rabbit biscuits, have rabbit stories on the mat, and do lots more rabbit things besides. The week after that, the children have their photographs taken. And the week after that, Gavin loses a glove and Alison learns to swim. Sophie reads a book and Sushma shows her sari and her diva lamp. Robert thinks about being in a Halloween play. Goodness, they're doing so many lovely things at starting school. And sometimes the children are happy and sometimes they are sad. Sometimes puzzled, or sleepy, or grumpy, or lumpy, or spotty. Sometimes the teacher is not cheerful either. I'll try to be as cheerful as possible. At the end of term, Christmas comes. In the last week of term, the infants do a play about the baby Jesus. Everybody has a part and all the mums and dads come to watch. They're doing their Christmas nativity. We do one at our school too. On the last day of term, the children bring cakes and crisps and sausages, sandwiches and jellies and have a party in the classroom. Then Gavin and Errol and Sophie and Sushma and Kate and David and Robert and Alison go home. And their holiday begins. Wow, look at that! I hope you're super excited to start school here at Charlton Kings. I'm very, very excited to see you in September.